Well, it looks like Scotland isn't the only place on earth where grown men are wearing skirts. Throughout Turkey and neighboring Azerbaijan, men are donning the miniskirt in honor of Ozgecan Aslan, the 20-year-old student who was killed fighting off a sexual assault by a minibus driver. He went on to stab her to death and then left her body by a riverbed only after burning it, trying to dispose of the body. He now went to jail and he confessed to everything, and this has created outpour from women in the country. As well on social media, people are really coming out and supporting the cause, showing solidarity in support of Aslan. So men are going out and they're wearing skirts because a lot of men in Turkey criticize women for wearing short skirts, saying if you don't want to be assaulted, if you don't want to be harassed, don't wear a skirt.
Yeah. I mean, Turkey is the gateway from the Western world to the Islamic world. So it's very positive to see that there is this conscience that is forming around a very sad incident where men and women are rallying around freedom, freedom for women. It's sad to see that they are so oppressed, that there are laws that prevent them from criticizing their husbands. They are a lot of restrictions of how they can live. Yeah. So this girl was just fighting for her life, fighting to be respected, and then because of the system, someone can get away with this. But I'm happy that it didn't went that way, that he was brought to justice, and that there are some gruesome details, like he was helped by his family, his father helped, the bus driver father helped him dispose of the body. So it's it's this cultural aspect that women don't have the value to be treated like humans. But this proves that the culture in these moderate Muslim countries is changing, and the public is saying this can be going on. Exactly,
you're seeing men and women coming together. And you're right, there are gaps existing in the laws that are leaving women without adequate protection. It is frowned upon to go and complain about your husband, domestic abuse. They're often urged to go back home and sort it out with their husband, which is ironic because of the person who they're complaining about. But a lot of people are coming out now, and this shed light on a lot of statistics regarding violence against women. An online petition was signed supporting the protection of women. It got over 700,000 signatures in a very short time. And like I said, a lot of new statistics are coming out. For example, in Turkey, last month alone, nearly 30 women were killed by men, half of which were their husbands, which is alarming, because it's your husband. The president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, he also does not exactly have the best track record when it comes to women's rights. Shortly after winning office, during a women's rights summit, he said something along the lines that women are not equal to men. They cannot be. That's the way that God made us. I know he's known for coming out and saying some pretty ridiculous things, but this one kind of topped them all. It's also worth mentioning that his predecessor, Abdullah Gül, married his wife when she was just 15 years old. Which is pretty strange. So he doesn't exactly have a great track record. His deputy prime minister said that women shouldn't laugh loudly in public. Yeah. That's just not ladylike, which also inspired a whole outpour on social media with women showing like really big smiles in faces with hashtags like I'm smiling, blah, 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 stuff like that. So I think they're really creative in Turkey, the way that they get their point across, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that they do have a very Western-like approach to human rights and to protest, and also the younger generations are in control of social media. They know how to come together. They grasp this right to say what they think, and regardless that Turkey still has some laws and some attitudes, historical attitudes toward women that are dangerous. At the same time, there is more room for the population to express what they think. It's not as oppressive as other Muslim countries. So I hope this sets precedent, the response of the people to such a horrible act sets precedent in the rest of the Muslim countries, that we have to get together, not only Muslims, but Muslims and the Western world, Jewish, Catholic, Christians. We have to value the life of women and men equally, regardless of the religion, regardless of gender. you know, the more we do it as a community, as a planet, you know, less of these tragical incidents we're going to see.
Great. Well, we'd love to hear from you guys. We'd love to know what you guys think about all this. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Lip TV. Thank you so much for watching.